It's the hookup culture, getting kind of vulgar. Won't step up and be
Loser.
Ah, this is so frustrating. This is why I don't play mobile games.
Do not fret, I'm here to help.
God?
No, I'm Cupid, and I'm here to help you find love online.
Oh, wait, are you supposed to be like shirtless?
I gained some weight because of COVID, and now I have a dad bod, and I'm a bit insecure about it.
Me too, man. Hey, I'm Cupid, you can just call me Elijah. And today we're talking about how to find love online. There are a lot of pessimistic videos out there in the wild west that is the internet that says you'll never find love while dating online. However, I'm an optimist. An optimist? I've got 8 tentacles that all give you good news. I'm an optimist. From my own personal experience, I've actually fallen in love with somebody I met online. And I also went to a wedding recently where the 2 people who were getting married also met online. Don't let pessimistic people on the internet who can't find love get you down, because it is possible. Now, I really believe that online dating is all about having a healthy mindset. So here's some pre-download app mindset. To keep this entertaining, we're gonna use a metaphor. We're gonna use kids in a candy shop. Wait, I don't think I should be talking about kids in relation to online dating and sex. Okay, we're gonna, whew, that's a close one. Let's just use gamer in a GameStop. I feel like that's good. Online dating is like being a gamer, except when you go into a game store, there's one game of each title. The ratio to gamers to games is there's 90% gamers in the store and only 10% of games available. That's the ratio. 90% men in the app to 10% women in the app. And all the gamers are trying to get pretty much all the same games, and they're pretty much staying away from the clearance rack over there, if you know what I mean. That's where you would find me. What I'm trying to say is online dating is tough, okay? It's a mess. It's absolutely very convoluted, and you might not get a date. And that is the most important mindset going into it. Online dating is not the Hunger Games. The odds are literally not in your favor. Another important thing is picking the right game store or the right app. Some of these apps are not gonna have what you're looking for, unless you get very, very lucky. So instead of going to Tinder or HUD or whatever the hookup apps are, go for Bumble or Hinge. Those are pretty good. We've also gamified dating apps. We really want to find that person instantly. With swiping right, swiping left, and a reward system, you get a hit of dopamine every time you get a match. So I've been trying to treat online dating less as a game and more as a hike or an adventure. It's gonna take a bit of a time to get and to find somebody that you actually connect with versus just hooking up with. That's pretty easy. The most important thing before you download the app, come here, we're gonna get serious for a second. I just dropped my phone, I hope I didn't crack it. You need to make sure that you love yourself first before you try to find love externally. A lot of people don't really have their best interest at heart when they download these apps. I know I didn't at first. I mean, genuinely, all I did was download these apps to get some validation because I was feeling sad about myself. My self-esteem was lower than the Rotten Tomato scores on the new Space Jam movie. That's really low. That is below an F. That is, imagine if you got 28% on a grade. you'd be held back for a year, I'm pretty sure. A 26, I apologize. So learn to love yourself first. How do you do that? I don't know, I'm still figuring that out, but that's a therapy session for another time, really. Go to therapy, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just a guy who observes and shares his learnings with me, myself, and I to a camera in my room alone. I don't know, rambling like a crackhead. I don't know what to tell you. All right, go download those apps. And now that we've got that taken care of, you can go download the app now. Oh, it looks like I'm flying. Yes, I am wearing the tutu still, even though I'm sitting down and you would have no idea if I'm wearing it still. Don't worry about it. So now it's time for, you've downloaded the app, here's some pre-match mindset. This is gonna sound really harsh, but when you're swiping, know your attractive level. Now, some people are gonna say this is really shallow, but dating apps are inherently shallow. And this is also just, like, again, this is all about mindset. I personally went around and started asking people what they rate me on scale of 1 to 10. And I did that for a video that I never posted. It's not because I'm a sociopath and I really need that validation from strangers. Okay, kind of a little bit, shut up, whatever. But I was rated like a 7 or 8 consistently, which probably means, because people are nice, I'm around a 5 or 6. So if you're only swiping on 10s and models, you're probably not gonna get any matches, okay? I'm just saying. And it's shallow. Dating apps are shallow, I agree. But let's break it down into a metaphor. If you're a noob starting a video game, you're not going to go play in esports with the big dogs. I mean, you might, because people love an underdog story. But, you know, just lower your expectations a little if you're only swiping right on models and you look like Quasimodo. That's all I'm saying. Something else I notice is the people who take time to fill out their bios are usually looking for something more serious versus a quick banter one line. I don't know if that holds any merit, but I noticed it, and so I'm bringing it up. Now, this is going to be the most controversial part of the video, the match section. This is going to go against everything in culture right now. When you match with somebody, or a few people, only talk to one person. What? Only talk to one person? But there's so many people. There's so many people that I match with. It's just, how am I supposed to talk with one of them at a time? I know, I get it. Imagine you're reading 6 books or playing 6 different video games. Gamer. It's gonna get overwhelming trying to play and read all of these at the same time, and you might miss out on things that you wouldn't really see if you were focusing just on one. I think that's how you make more meaningful connections, is you focus on one person, and if it doesn't work out, so what if you don't get orange chicken at Panda Express? There are a bunch of different entrees. There's so many. It's like why are there so many entrees? I know it goes against everything that we kind of do, but talk and focus on one person. If you want something serious. If you don't, why are you watching this video? I don't fucking know. But seriously, don't spread yourself too thin. You're gonna burn yourself out. Then you're not gonna want to talk to anybody, and then you're gonna be sad and alone forever. You don't want that, do you? Maybe you do. I'm not you. After some chatting, be honest, play the field, see what they're looking for. You might have a great conversation with somebody, but just because you're not on the same page, things might not work out. And that's okay again, you know? Insert plenty of fish in the sea meme. There are many people out there. Don't just settle for one bad person that doesn't align with your goals or your wants or needs. And now you got the match. Here's one thing for the date. Don't sleep with them on the first date. Don't try to get the bag, bro. How is that even possible, dude? I need to like smash on the first date. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, have fun, get to know them, ask them questions, see if your values line up together. Talk, have fun, see if there's a connection there. Because the strongest relationships that I've noticed or I've had all started off with getting to know each other first, and then. My closing thoughts are, don't look for a quick fix when it comes to online dating, especially if you just got out of a relationship. Wait to cool off. Hooking up with people will not necessarily be the best thing for you emotionally. So get to love yourself, build your self-esteem back up, because you might end up really desperate and go after the wrong person, like somebody who makes YouTube videos and dresses up as Cupid because they think they're funny. Is self-deprecation humor still funny? I really don't know. Don't worry if you don't click with somebody immediately. Finding love is a journey. It takes time and cultivation. There's no such thing as a true spark. If you feel a spark, it's just physical attraction. That's it. There's rarely any immediate connection. I was just watching Love Island, and a lot of people said they felt an immediate connection, and then they left for somebody else who they felt an immediate connection with immediately. So, and that's how you make finding love online easy.